But fortunately, you guys can't see like the lower 3/4 of my body, so it doesn't matter. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. So very sorry if my voice is just a little bit hoarse. I am sick again. Surprise, surprise. So today what I have for you guys is the Ipsy oh my gosh, my shoulder just about popped out of its socket. Today we are going to be getting into the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus for the month of August, which I'm super duper excited about. And I'm also excited to announce that today's video is sponsored by Audible, which I'll be telling you guys a little bit more about later on in the video. But right now we're gonna go ahead and jump on into the unboxing. I will also be trying on what is ever inside this box, so that is why I am very barefaced right now. If you guys do not know, the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is an upgrade to your current Ipsy subscription, so it costs like $15 extra. So this box right here is a $25 box. There's just no room for anything. So the first item we have here is from Murad. It looks like it got a little bit mushed up along the way, looking a little bit crinkly and wrinkly. This is supposed to be an exfoliating cleanser. What I've heard about Murad is that a lot of people use it for like acne and things like that, or breakouts, which would be kind of hard to include in a subscription box that really doesn't have too much customization, because there are some very hashtag blessed people out there that don't suffer from breakouts or acne. I don't believe I am one of those, although right now it's kind of mild. My chin sometimes looks like the surface of the moon, but today it's okay. However, I don't think this is specifically for acne concerns. It says it has AHA and BHA. It's an exfoliating cleanser that is supposed to exfoliate to reveal smoother, brighter, younger looking skin. Warning, avoid contact with eyes. I would say so. Oh, pretty purple. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. You do get a fair amount in here. It's 6.7 fluid ounces. I'm interested in seeing how scrubby it is. Oh, okay, so it's not super like harsh or anything like that. I don't feel like I'm like digging into my skin. It's just a light exfoliation, and then I'm sure the acids inside the actual cleanser itself are also exfoliating. Alright, so that will be nice to give a try. Oh, there's like a little pop-off lid too. Alrighty, next up in here we have a little package of brushes, and these are the Be Beautiful Be You brushes from Farrah. We've received several things from Farrah and Ipsy in the past. I can't say that they're like the highest quality brushes that I've ever used, but there've been some good ones. Oh, pretty. They look like icicles. They look like decorations that I hang from my tree. Anyway, so you get a full little set of eye brushes here. They're kind of on like the lightweight side, and I do feel like pretty thin, brittle plastic. You can barely read what they say, or at least I can because my eyes are bad. So it looks like we have a mini shading brush, a concealer brush, this is a pencil brush, a mini tapered brush, and then an angled brow brush. They seem to be like pretty soft and that kind of stuff. I would definitely say for my eyes, I'll probably get use out of this one here. But we'll see how these actually perform during the try on. Okie dokie, next up in here we have a lipstick from Finding Ferdinand. This is in the shade Au Naturel. I have tried out the Finding Ferdinand lipsticks before. They actually have a website where you can go like create your own shade and that kind of stuff, which I have tried twice. And the reason I tried it twice is because the first time it wasn't exactly my favorite. The lipstick seemed to be pretty waxy and patchy, and I wasn't a huge fan, so I went ahead and tried it again with a different type of formula and a different shade. This one being the Au Naturel shade might make it a bit more creamy and nice, because the first one that I tried was like a deep red and it wasn't great. So I'm interested in seeing how this works out, just as soon as I can get the sticker off. Packaging of this is kind of cute, and you like press the bottom and it pops out. Ooh, that is a very light nude shade. Alright, so these two over here are just like with a super quick swatch over the hand, and this one's actually built up a little bit. It's definitely like a thinner, more sheer formula unless you do want to build it up. It also is still just like a little bit waxy for me, and it honestly kind of has that waxy scent to it as well, but we'll try it on the actual lips and see how it works out. Sorry, I can't tell if I'm literally screaming at you guys or not because my ears are all stopped up too, so I have no idea how loudly and hoarsely I am yelling at you. I'm very sorry. Next here we have something I'm actually pretty excited about. This is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. So I guess it's a full coverage moisturizer foundation. It also has 50 SPF in it, which is really cool, and 3D Skin Flex. Don't know what that is. It appears that I got mine in the shade Fair. The container itself is like a little squeezy tube with a pump on the top. Let's go ahead and see what kind of shade we got going on here. Ooh, that might actually be a good shade match for me. At first I thought it might be a little bit on the yellow side, but this looks pretty good. Feels very thick, like a moisturizer almost, or like I am rubbing having sunscreen on the back of my hand, but it does seem to have coverage to it. It's blending out pretty nicely on the back of my hand, and I could definitely see how it's going to give a nice hydrating feel. I'm pretty excited to try this out actually. I really like having sunscreen inside my foundation because I'm a lazy, and that's one less step that I have to think about in the morning. Alright, and the very last thing in here is from The Balm, and The Balm is a pretty standard brand to get in Ipsy subscriptions. Typically they're like those tiny little cute books, but this one looks like a full-size palette. This is the In the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2. Okay, so it looks like they might have taken a lot of those like little tiny cute books and put them inside a full-on palette. So we have like an assortment of things here. It looks like we have some eyeshadow shades, a bronzer shade, and then some blush shades as well. Ooh, and I think that's actually a highlight, so we have kind of a full face in here. So we have Insane, Frat Boy, Down Boy, oh wait, no, that's not correct at all. Bahama Mama, Down Boy, Frat Boy. What's happening here? We have a Mary Luminizer, Meet Match Adore, Rockstar Palette, Nude Dude, and then Meet Matrimony. Sorry, I was reading them backwards on here and it was confusing my brain. But this is pretty cool. It's nice and convenient to have them like all together, especially if you enjoy the Balm Cosmetics. It also has a nice mirror here at the top, so I'm excited to try this out. Alrighty you guys, that was everything that came. My shirt's choking me. This shirt is gonna be like an on-camera only shirt because it's a little bit too cropped for comfort. I think it's a cool shirt, you know, the Misfits, I like the graphics and that kind of stuff on it, but the fabric ends like right about here, which is a major no for me going out in public. Unfortunately, you guys can't see like the lower 3/4 of my body, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So let's go ahead here and read the full-size prices of all of these items, and then we'll add them all together and see what the value of the box is. So the very first thing we have is the Finding Ferdinand lipstick in Eau Naturelle, and that is valued at $30. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I might personally think that's a little bit too expensive just based on my experience with the brand before. But again, we haven't tried that on the lips yet, so we will see. Although $30 just in general for lipstick, that's a lot of money. Wet n Wild's like $1.99. Then we have the Balm Cosmetics In the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2, which is $32. The Fair Brushes in Show Me the Magic eye brush set are $50. Every time we get Fair brushes, they always have some like ridiculous price range. Please do not spend $10 a piece for these brushes. That's a lot of money. Typically when you get sets, like you're getting a discount because you're spending more money on the set, but these are saying that they're worth $10 a piece, and I don't think that that's probably the case, but that's just me. Then we have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation, and that is $39.50. Then we have the Murad Exfoliating Cleanser, which is $39. So this box seems like it's gonna have a pretty decent value. However, I'm not sure some of these things like really should cost that much. Okay, so my total box value comes to $190.50. Focus on the ice cream, there we go. Which, yeah, that's definitely a very good value for a $25 box. However, I might knock at least just like the lipstick and the Fair brushes down a few bucks, just a few bucks in value. But anyway, that was everything that came in this month's box. Let me know what you guys thought about it down below in the comments. I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions. There are a lot of things I'm pretty excited for in here. I like the whole Balm palette. I'm excited to try out the foundation. What else came in this box? Oh, the Murad stuff. I think that'll be nice. But I really would love to hear what you guys have to say. But as I mentioned, today's video has been sponsored by Audible, which I am super excited about. I have been enjoying Audible quite a bit recently. Currently, I am listening to A Nearly Normal Family by M.T. Everson. It is a thriller, which is one of my favorite genres of book. I love like thrillers and mystery and suspense and all that kind of stuff. It's fantastically narrated. It keeps you like engrossed the entire time. They switch off parts. It's been really fun to listen to. If you don't like thrillers, that is totally okay. Audible content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, so there is something for everybody. One thing I do really enjoy about Audible is they give you the option to sample a selection before you actually like pick it. So you can hear how the narration's gonna go. It'll give you like an idea of if you're gonna enjoy the book. And I just had a really good time like scrolling through and listening to little 5-minute samples of different books. And you too can explore all the ways that Audible can help improve mind, body, and soul with entertainment, information, and inspiration. While you're at home or you're on the go, if you're at like the gym or you're cooking or you're commuting, you can listen to Audible and discover all sorts of different things. So go to audible.com/Alexandria Ryan or text Alexandria Ryan to 500-500 and start listening with an exclusive 30-day free trial. That includes one free audiobook of your choice, plus 2 free Audible originals of your choice from an ever-changing list. That link and code will be down in the description and on the screen, and just thank you so very much to Audible for sponsoring this video. Oh, I can't wait to get a bigger desk. Alrighty, everybody, let's go ahead and move on into the try-on portion of this video. Oh, again, you might hear some zooming cars and some vroom vroom motorcycles, but that's because my air conditioner is still broken. So the very first thing we're gonna do is pop on some cat ears. Ears for hats. First item on the list here, we're gonna try this Bye Bye foundation, which has moisturizer in it, so I'm gonna skip moisturizer. I'm gonna skip sunscreen and just go straight in with this foundation. I can't tell if that's the foundation scent or the Bath & Body Works soap that I used to clean my beauty blender. I am liking how this is covering though. It's going on really like nice and smooth. Oh, my eyebrows are alarming. I'm gonna fix that up real fast. Alright, so the foundation is done, and honestly, I really like how it looks on the skin. It seems super smooth. It's not clinging to any of like my dry patches or anything. I don't know if it's like full coverage. I do still see like some stuff coming through it, but it's definitely like a high enough coverage to get away with. I'm gonna set my face really quickly with this weird as heck Becca powder. Now that that is done, I'm gonna move on into this palette here. I'm gonna use it for my bronzer, my blush, my highlight, my eyes. So it is kind of cool that if you do like all the products in here, you could just like grab this and go instead of packing like a full makeup bag full of stuff. I don't think I've ever tried the Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm before, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to go really light with it. I have received several comments that are like, honey, it looks like you got mud on your face, and I can't disagree. So I'm gonna lightly try to bronze. Hopefully it won't look like dirt streaks, but you never know. This is where it gets a little dicey when I try to contour my nose with a large fluffy brush. Alright, so there is the bronzer lightly, at least for me, applied. Now I'm going to pick out one of these blushes. We have a few options here. This is Down Boy Shadow Blush. Oh, they're all like eyeshadows too. Ooh, fascinating. This one says Long Wearing Staining Blush. Oh, so it stains your face. Huh. I think I'm gonna go with this one though. I really like the shade of this Frat Boy shadow blush here. I think that's really pretty. How did that much blush get on that one cheek? Alright, blush is now applied, and I'm gonna go up here to this Mary Luminizer highlight and use a little bit of it, or a lot of it, you know, either way. Alright, so there is the bronzer and highlight all very quickly applied. It did go really fast, and it was kind of nice to have everything just like right here in your hand. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do my eyebrows, and then we'll come back and just do probably a pretty subtle look based on the shadows we have here. Something nice and neutral and quick, basically what I do every day of my life. So I'll be right back. Eyebrows are slapped on and we're back. Let's bust into these fair brushes and see if they are $10 a piece worth. Like I said, they are really pretty and shiny, but brushes with handles like this, you can find many places. So we'll see if they're worth the hefty price tag that they've applied to them. So I'm gonna start with the Farrah mini tapered brush here. Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna go straight for this Meet Matte Adore shadow. I don't know, the shape of it, maybe it got a little bit smushed like in shipping or something, but it's not like a nice rounded taper. It's a little bit flat, and I kind of like a brush that points just a little tiny bit more. I guess it's doing the job, it's doing the thing, but I don't know, if I was gonna spend the money, I think I might look elsewhere, but that's just me. Okay, and now with the brush, it's supposed to be the concealer brush. I'm gonna take this Meet Matrimony, which is kind of like a chocolatey brown. I'm just gonna apply this like all over the lid. Then back with that tapered brush, I'm gonna blend these two together. We'll go at the bottom just a bit. And yeah, that's it. That's the whole shebang, the whole look. It took about 0.2 seconds to do, which is what I like when it comes to eyeshadow. Alright, I'm gonna do this other eye really fast and then slap on some mascara, and then I'll be back to try on the lipstick. Since this eye is a problem child, I'm sure it'll take me like 45 minutes to accomplish the same thing, so I'll be right back. Alright, so eyes are completed. This is a super easy, simple, wearable look, I guess. It took like 5 seconds to do. So now let's go ahead and try on the lipstick. As I said before, I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna be worth the $30 price tag. That's just expensive for like all lipstick in general. The Gucci lipstick I bought was $38, which is insane, but I mean, it's not much more expensive than this. So it felt a little waxy on my hand. I'll see how it feels on the lip. Okay, a bit more creamy, but you can like smell that waxiness to it. Tastes a little bit like a Crayola crown. I'll get you guys up close a little bit. See how it's kind of like, I don't know, not exactly patchy, but kind of sheer. It's sticking a little bit to the dry spots on my lips. For me personally, I wouldn't spend my 30 smackaroonies on it, but let me know what you guys think about Finding Ferdinand if you've tried them out before. Alright you guys, so that is the entire look for today. I think that's literally like the fastest I've ever put on makeup for a video. For some reason, it just went like lickety split. Let me know what you guys thought about this box. I actually do enjoy this box, even though I think there's like a couple of items that are maybe a bit overpriced. The brushes weren't my favorite, and I would highly suggest you try a different brand. For some reason, Farrah brushes have just never really been like standouts to me. I did, however, really enjoy this palette. The eyeshadows blended out like really quick and easy. I liked the bronzer and the highlight. I also am enjoying this foundation. I definitely want to give it a few more tries, see how it wears throughout the day, that kind of stuff. So these two things alone probably make the box for me, and you are getting a good deal because this is like almost $40 and this is $32. So that's nice. And then I think I'm gonna like the Murad cleanser as well. So overall for me, I like the box. I just think there are just a couple of misses. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. And as always, just thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!